Oh my God, television, we're making it right now. Coming up in today's show, Mr. Jeremy Piven will join us fresh from the set of his new movie, I Melt With You.
Oh my God, this is amazing. We love this movie.
Then we'll unwrap the brand new Nikon D5100 DSLR to get a look at its full 1080p video recording in new effects mode in Gadgetron. And Candace Bailey takes to the air via flying trapeze and may or may not lose control over her bladder in the process. Holy crap, zany effects and show open. I know we have a whole show to do, but before we get to that, if you don't mind, I'd just like to ad-lib about the week, if that's okay.
I think you should. I'd like to ad-lib with you.
Well, you want to ad-lib together?
Yeah.
Because if I were to ad-lib about the week, I would start by ad-libbing about Zach Anner and Jeremy Piven.
Great guests this week.
Two great guests that came on. They both get preferred parking. They're both really great guys.
Thank goodness. We also had a fake epic giveaway.
Oh, yeah.
Which people got pissed about.
Yeah, so we did a little bit out of a cheerleading video, which we'll have later on in the show, but it was clearly a bit on our set where a woman was getting mad and yelling.
Clearly, not clearly.
Right. Right. Because what happened, Candace Bailey?
The people on Twitter got mad at us. I had a feeling, though, I did say, really? We're doing this? We also had a little, well, I don't know if we had a Twitter fight because I didn't see if you wrote me back anything, but I noticed on Twitter that you posted a picture of Penny Apple in a sweater.
You would be wrong. I don't know, do we have the picture? That's not my picture that I posted.
This is your dog,
That's
Kevin.
Not my picture that I posted.
I got into your phone and got your pictures. Okay, in a reindeer outfit. What do you have to say for yourself? And dressed up as Santa Claus.
I did have something to do with
Okay,
Santa.
I do that to my dogs.
First of all, just because you put your penis in the true owner does not make it your animal. Thank you. Second of all, there's no second of all. That was about it. It's not my dog. I don't care. I don't care for that thing.
It's your dog.
I don't even like the dog.
Oh!
That I did do. Well, let's just kill 45 minutes looking at my cute dog.
See, there you go. You can never talk crap about me again with my dogs being dressed up.
You dress rats. They're not real dogs.
What the hell do you call that thing? I mean, I call it adorable because I love all dogs.
Yeah,
but
it is adorable.
It is, but so are mine. My cute little.
You got rusty-eyed little rats that are just.
What?
Oh! I want to put a sweater on you. It's so cute. You get angry. Wag that little tail. I don't know. What? Am I not allowed to put a sweater on a dog?
No, you are. You just can't make fun of me for doing it. Done.
Okay.
End.
Oh, all right. Candace has decided the conversation is over with, so let's check in with Sarah Underwood. Find out what's going on with the rest of the world.
Guys, I tell you, this week was cray-cray, okay? And you can quote me on that. Because Microsoft gave Xbox Live a facelift. NASA found a new planet that could already be hosting alien life, guys. And XXX domains finally went public. Yay! But now we have an update on Verizon's plan to start streaming movies, and it involves a major partnership. More news than mere mortals can handle coming up. Now back to you guys.
Thank you, Sarah. And with the holidays around the corner, we decided to get into the spirit with our very own Christmas tree.
Oh my God, we did it!
But we need your help decorating it.
That's right, we just don't have the budget. The new AOTS P.O. Box is now open to receive your tree ornaments. We're going to be putting up our favorites right until Christmas. This one is my little contribution right here. It's awesome.
Kevin.
I know. Hello.
That's really going on our tree. You're going to put it in the back, right?
Don't touch the magic. What?
Put it in the back.
I'll put it wherever. Excuse me.
Oh, front and center, huh? Front and center. I think it's too big. 5850 West 3rd Street, P.O. Box 155, Los Angeles, California, 90036. Since I was a child gymnast, it was a lifelong dream of mine to join the circus and try the flying trapeze. Now you guys are gonna get to watch me live out that dream or watch me die. Don't worry, I've had a lot of fails before this. Let's take a look back, shall we?
We teach people anything that involves aerial skills, but the cool part about it is that it's really done in a safe, very controlled fashion and a very linear process, so you learn step by step. So we're gonna start with something very easy. I'm gonna put you on this and I just want you to spin. I'm gonna spin you around just to kind of get used to what it's like. Twist a little bit and then spin. There you go, that's a good spin. And then bringing you down. Okay, take a breath.
I need a bucket.
No, that's not the lesson. This is very, very simple. This is a 2-point harness. It's the same thing we use in stunts and on film and television when somebody wants to fly through the air. Here we go. There you go, see that?
It's not very pretty.
That's much better. So now you're ready to do it for real.
I'm scared.
Ah, don't be scared, it'll be fun. Let's get you out there. This is a full flying trapeze rig. It takes over 120 feet by over 70 feet wide, so it's a pretty big unit. Let's get you up on the bar and practice a little bit. Okay, now push through an arch, drop your leg, look up, look up, look up, look up, look up. Beautiful. That's it, and come on down. Now we're gonna teach you how to do the takeoff, which is how you get from the platform into the air. You ready?
Let's do it.
Let's go. Keep going, it's one step at a time. It's just about momentum. How's it look up there?
It looks scary. I don't want to go. Ah, I'm scared. Swinging, swinging, what?
Set, bend your knees.
No,
And hop. Little hop.
no, no, no,
Yeah,
no,
yeah, yeah,
no,
yeah.
no.
Yeah,
Ah!
you can do it.
Okay.
Little jump.
Okay, let's start over, let's start over.
Okay,
From the
ready.
beginning.
Set, hop.
Yeah, I'm scared. I'm scared, I'm scared.
I notice you're still up there.
I'm sorry.
Here we go, ready?
All right.
Set.
And I
bend your knees.
just jump into it?
Yes, that's all you gotta
Okay,
do.
I'm jumping this time.
Okay, ready, set, hop. Nice, you're doing it. Look at that. Hold your legs up. Swing back and forward. That's great. Here we go. Ready, set, let go. Hop. Lay back. Nice. Lay back, lay back, lay back, lay back. There you go. That's the way to land. We're going to add to the end of what you just did what's called a back tuck dismount.
Okay. Right now, I'm gonna try to flip off this. I'm gonna flip off this.
Hop. Good. And relax. Legs behind you. Get ready to kick forward. Here we go. Back. Knees up. Let go. Look at that. That was great. Here's what happens when we think it kills our reaction time. When we don't think, we have more fun.
Conquered fear of heights? Check. Now it's time to test my courage with the debut of a big top performance. Ta-da! The flying Candace has arrived. Okay, I know it was a lot cooler when I ordered it on eBay. Okay, I don't know what this is,
No, I think it's good.
but I gotta work with it.
But
Do you like the gloves?
I love the gloves. It makes a statement, not as much as the gold does. So this is the big deal. I want you to get up there and enjoy it and have a great time. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
Okay, the flying Candace is up. Okay, here it is, the grand finale. Freaking out a little bit, but I'm gonna do my best. Can't die, right?
Ready, set, hop. And legs up, one leg on the bar. You got it. Push to an arch. Arch your body. Good, you got it, that's it. Get ready, you can do it. Here it comes. Ready, and hop, let go. You made it!
I
That
did
was
it!
You made it!
Yeah!
Unbelievable!
I did it! Woo! Did I sparkle?
You were glowing up there.
Oh,
I think it was hard to tell. I think it was you.
Hard work paid off.
It really is. And the bottom line is you'll see that no matter how much work it takes to get into it, when you get into that position, it really looked amazing.
You guys have got to check out Hollywood Aerial Arts. It is awesome, so much fun. And Ray, would you please apologize to anyone who might have been under the trapeze, because I may or may not have peed my pants.
Hey everyone, what's up? This is Bernardo DiGirolamo, line producer from Attack of the Show. Coming up on Around the Net, there's a dude with a mullet who whistles. you have to hear what this guy can do. And get ready to say cheese, Gadgetron's holiday gift guide has the best of the best from Camera Week.
Starting with this chilling look at what passed for television entertainment in the 80s.
Yeah, warning, mullets ahead. Also, a horrible butchering of the formerly soulful tune, Georgia on My Mind.
Do you see the guy in the blue shirt with the mustache? He was jealous.
Yeah, he was totally jealous. He was going to go home and grow the mullet out as quickly as he could. That should be our tree topper. Our tree should have a mullet on it.
Yes! Can we
and
get
some
that?
PBR ornaments or something like that. We can make that happen.
Let's make a mullet. I
All
think
right.
we have one that I wore the other day.
Yeah, we can get that on
Going
there.
up there.
Done.
All right, our good friend Chris Hardwick.
Well, he's on the show.
He's our good friend. Our good friend Chris Hardwick.
He's okay.
Just launched his very own Nerdist channel on YouTube recently.
Yes, and they're kicking things off with a presidential campaign with a puppet.
My fellow Americans, my name is Marvin E. Kwasnicki, and I am announcing today my formal candidacy for President of these United States. Now, I have a list of things that I would do as President of the United States. Firstly, no bullshit. Anyone that does bullshit, I throw them out of the Oval Office. Secondly, make the Oval Office more circular and pleasing. Number 3, no more bullshit again. I want to restore America's standing in the world. When I'm president, we're gonna at least get back in the top 5. Maybe even make the playoffs this year. God bless you. May you have rain if you want it, and dryness if you need it. Good night.
You know, puppets, oddly enough, they're not explicitly allowed to run for the president in our Constitution.
They're not?
Also, not explicitly not allowed to run.
Oh!
So,
Hey, let's get it in there.
if you got them, talk them. When you're paragliding, you should always keep one thing on your mind.
Stick the landing. Do we know how badly injured he is?
Just show, can we get this guy here, this one here, let's get one. Just show what our writing staff gave us. Can we get a shot of it? Can we get a shot of it? There it is.
He's not dead. Ad-lib.
There you go.
Ad-lib how he's not dead. If we want.
There we go. Just so you guys know, we think he lived.
I don't think he's dead.
So, there we go. Hey, he's not dead.
Moms. Am I right?
Yeah. You are. They're guaranteed to embarrass you. I mean,
Don't
sooner
you do it.
or later. What?
You gave the eye. Stop it.
I don't think it was my eye that's the issue. I think
Stop
it's. What? Stop what?
Stop talking about my mom.
I didn't say a word about your mom.
Don't talk about her.
Even Sarah, did I mention Candace's mom at all?
You were thinking it.
He was thinking it. He was thinking it into my
can't see that.
brain. You were thinking it into my brain. Oh, I heard it.
I was telepathically molesting your mother.
Yes. Stop it. Stop it.
Can you think what I'm doing to her right now?
No. Stop.
Folded. Listen, here's the thing about parents. Sooner or later, they embarrass you. Sooner if your mom is really excited about cheerleading competitions.
for the Hawks and Archbishop Hannon. All right, please, ladies and gentlemen, we have a missing child.
Oh my God, I would be so embarrassed if that was my mom.
Was your mom like, because you were in like dance and whatnot?
Yeah, and gymnastics.
Did she ever scream and show up?
No, like when people cheer for you, she'd be like, "Woo, Khaki!" Because that's my nickname, Khaki. She'd be like, "Woo, Khaki!" But that's all. And then sometimes she would have to leave when I would do events because she would get nervous for me.
Oh, really?
But I did good.
So it wasn't because of a lack of love?
That too.
Oh.
Fear not, holiday shoppers. Gadgetron is here.
I say live in fear. We're all gonna die someday.
Today we are taking a step up in the world and looking at a Nikon D5100 DSLR camera.
Ooh, look
now
at
the
that.
body and the lens come as a kit for only $800. I like the swivel on the display. Oh,
You have been playing with that for hours.
I
You just
have, like,
just
4 in a
swiveling
row,
left and
right?
right. Yeah, they got rid of the LCD that was on the 5000. This one rotates out instead of vertically. It does feel really good in the hands.
It does.
There's a rubber grip. Most of the buttons are accessible with your right thumb, which is great. And the LCD can display all the information you could want. Or, look at that. See that little switch there?
Mm-hmm.
Actually switches it from pure information to live view.
Whoa.
And then wait a minute. Give me more information. Oh, look at all that information.
That is a lot of
so much
information
on a
right
teeny
there.
tiny screen. There's a handy switch right next to the function ring. You just flick it and you're good to go. It's got the same 16.2 megapixel sensor that was in the D7000, but it's going to cost you $500 less.
Woo!
Yeah. The manual, by the way, it says this is the most secure way to hold it is by
Absolutely.
the tip of the lens and just shake it around to loosen the optics.
It's great.
It's a thing.
The kit we got also comes with Nikon's DX VR lens that usually costs $200 on its own. What do you stop? Stop.
Stop while I pose.
Sarah's
No.
not here. No, stop it.
What?
Go.
You asked a question about the lens?
I didn't ask a question. I made a
Great.
statement.
The lens is an excellent value. VR stands for vibration reduction.
Yeah.
It's also an 18 to 55 millimeter lens, so it's not the longest zoom in the world, but it'll make do. The VR allows you to take substantially sharper pictures at slower shutter speeds. So it allows for much more light than previously possible, and so dimly lit shots, they look really good. That's Poppy. All the lights were off in this shot. This was in total darkness. And as you can see, it still captured things well.
amazing.
The autofocus motor, we should point out, it's also very quiet, which is good. Here's a photo with no zoom. I know what you're saying. Enhance. Boom!
Wow.
Look at that. Palm tree
Now
photo
that's
bomb.
a zoom if I've ever seen one.
That was the maximum focal length. So as you can see, it's not drastic, but you get some distance out of it. Yeah.
Now with the image processor that's in the D7000, this is bound to have some impressive video, right?
It's an awkward profession to
Don't
be
get my
camera shy.
hands. Don't get my hands.
It really is. And there we go. It's an undertaking. Color was actually average for a prosumer DSLR. It shoots 1080p video. Of course, you can shoot 30 frames per second instead of the 24 that you find on the D7000. This will cut down on motion blur greatly. There's also excellent noise levels, and by excellent levels, I mean there's really not a lot of it. Normally, you see some artifacting or dithering going on with the little splashes there in our patented test fountain. Oh, the economy, a lease sign. That's depressing. It also records mono sound, but it does have a mic input. Onboard audio for DSLRs is never really that great, so you can hook something else up easily. Overall, the sharpness was great. We were really happy with the video quality on this. So hoorays all around.
Now, we've seen a couple already, but how are the pictures?
The pictures are incredible. Look at this color reproduction.
Wow.
Some of the best we've ever seen. That looks like a 70s sitcom
It
somehow.
does.
But it's
It
not.
totally does.
Okay. That took a turn I didn't expect. Normally you dress as the bear. There are 6 color modes to choose from, and those can be tweaked with menu controls as well, and noise performance, again, was great. ISO settings here range from 100 to 25,600. If those numbers mean something to you, you just oohed. Or you just oohed because you like numbers. Outside, as you can see, the images look great. Close up, far away, we were routinely impressed.
I like that
Look at
shot.
And I'm
I see
glad
a Christmas
Matt wore
tree
pants.
and Christmas ornaments.
Yeah, that looks like one of those reflective photos you catch on an eBay auction where someone's naked and taking pictures of a tea kettle they're selling in their kitchen. Yeah, guilty. We found it hard to take a bad picture on this.
That's right. The Nikon D5100 can be yours with a lens for $799 right now on Amazon.com. What are we rating it?
Unfortunately, it's only a 5 out of 5.
Yes!
We don't have any more things to give down there. The image processor on here is the same as the D7000. The video quality, the image quality, they were impressive. The value is great. If you're looking to finally get into the DSLR game, First of all, you should have to do that dance. And second of all, this is a great place to start.
5 out of 5.
All the news you need to know. The feed.
It's Friday, December 9th, and here's what's happening in your world. Remember when we told you about Verizon's plan to steal Netflix's thunder? Well, turns out they're going to do it with the help of Redbox. Unofficially dubbed Project Zoetrope, the streaming service set to be released next May is expected to be credit-based. According to TechCrunch, they'll offer tiers that carry a varying degree of credits, which can be used to both stream and locally store movies and TV shows, and pick up physical discs at any Redbox kiosk. Packages are expected to start at only $6 with a beta release sometime in April. I just saw Kevin's butt out of my peripheral. And I could see the hair out of my peripheral, The dust has settled on Alec Baldwin's American Airlines fiasco, and now the actor has called it quits on Twitter. A day after the Words with Friends incident got him kicked off a flight, he wrote a column apologizing for what happened, but he also used a fair amount of page space to rip into all airlines for offering a subpar Greyhound bus experience. Now his Twitter account has been wiped clean and deactivated. And he's been thrown into an American Airlines black site prison in Romania.
What?
I'm just kidding, probably in the basement of 30 Rockefeller Plaza. Plaza, same thing. Consumer Reports weighed in on cell phone carriers this week, and I'll give you one guess for who was voted the worst.
Who?
Wait, where is that? Oh, that. For the second year in a row, 60,000 survey participants gave Verizon the gold star and stuck AT&T with the golden turd. But it's still the nation's fastest 3G network, right, guys? Right? Yeah. And finally, you know what sucks about living in modern times?
What?
No woolly mammoths.
Yeah.
Right? But wait for it, that might not be the case for much longer.
What?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Cray. Earlier this week, scientists discovered well-preserved woolly mammoth bone marrow buried under permafrost in Siberia. They say the marrow contains DNA that's in such good condition that it could realistically be used to clone a woolly mammoth within 5 years. Which, by my calculations, means that Jurassic Park is like 10 years away.
Yeah!
And to celebrate, here's my Velociraptor impression. Ready?
Yeah.
Screw you guys.
Jeremy Piven stops by to talk about I Melt With You and a possible Entourage movie. Stick around.
Come on, he's just a furry little loud. Are you serious? Are you all right?
Tweets of the week.
Tweets of the week!
No graphics now!
How do I say this name?
Huh?
How do I say this name?
Oh, it's Gundam Builder 09.
That's right.
09, 09.
That's right. They said, I can't think of anything to tweet about right now. I'm still trying to recover from the purple vibrator story.
The whole world is, really.
Huh?
Did you get, did Grandma and Granddad get upset about that? Did the folks comment about it?
I don't know. I don't know if they saw it, but I mean,
well, we'll send them a clip if they havenven seen it yet. No, that's no
well,
problem.
You were so sweet.
Yeah, it's the least we could do.
You were so sweet to think of me like that. Well, I was just sticking it in my nose. It's not like I was doing anything naughty with it. It was
all right. I'm sorry. I have to stop this right here.
Please.
I ain't gonna say it. Don't you worry. But I just want to
say
there was more done to the vibrator. But I'm But
well, oh, come on! You can't.
I don't want her to say.
No, you can't.
I don't want her to say. Oh, I wasn't doing anything naughty.
I wasn't doing anything naughty.
Okay.
It was silly.
Shall I? Shall I?
Do you remember a little angry bird that I got that went down someone's butt crack? And when they pulled it up, it smelled like butt. And so we had to get rid of it.
Yeah, I remember that. I also remember when you took the purple vibrator and stuck it in your pants and out the zipper and played with it like it was a little penis.
I was showing off my micro penis. What's wrong with that? It was like this big. It was cute. It was like a little baby booby penis.
You a fan of fish?
Oh yeah, Long John Silver's is. I heard it's the best in LA. So
Well, I'm telling you, you're gonna love this fish restaurant. It's
Oh,
even better
man.
than the Long Johns.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Impossible.
No, it's totally possible.
Well, that's great.
And-
Is this kind of more like a cliff that we're coming up on?
What? No, that's just a view out over the ocean.
Oh, it was definitely a cliff.
All right about the cliff. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
That was not fun.
It wasn't fun for me either, okay? But we got insurance. We'll be good.
Hope so.
I think that we're going up the Hollywood sign. It's coming up here really soon. That's going to make up for it.
Mulholland Drive where Naomi Watts got into that terrible car accident?
You saw that movie too?
Yeah.
On Netflix last week.
no,
it was great. It was where that happened.
Yeah.
But there was a great scene where she masturbated.
Oh! Yeah! Yeah! You gotta stop talking about masturbating in the car!
I'm sorry.
It's awful.
I know.
I want to go home.
Me too. You know what?
I have 0 working limbs. I can move this finger. That's it.
Okay, hold. Just let me get us out of here. Let me put it in reverse.
Okay.
Whoa! How did I climb into the parking garage?
Poor community planning.
I know what you're gonna be doing tonight at 11 p.m. That's right, watching Marvel Anime X-Men. Then you can go back to masturbating. Anyway, Professor Xavier gets trapped in a dimensional rift or something. Go to g4tv.com/Marvel for pictures of X-Men.
Yo, it's Bernardo again. Coming up, Jeremy Piven stops by with his new movie, I Melt With You, and we'll see what he has to say about a possible Entourage movie.
Fail. You're dead. Major fail. Fail. Fail, 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 fail. You lose.
We had Jeremy Piven on this week for an
He
interview.
did come on the old show. You watched his movie before he came on.
I did, as did you.
Yeah.
And what did you think?
It was a feel-good movie of the year for me. It was like, it reminded me of just going home with the family.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
If my dad did Rails of
Feel something movie.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jeremy Piven is here. Give him the love that this man deserves. I just discovered we have lots to talk about, so I want to hop right into it,
yes.
starting with I Melt With You.
Yeah.
I was convinced, I actually had money on the fact that Happy Feet 2 was going to be the feel-good movie of the year. I thought that was going to be get the kids together, we're going to go.
Right.
Turns out, then you unleash this I Melt With You.
Yeah.
What a lighthearted romp.
It is indeed. To be honest with you, in the beginning, as you know, I mean, I had some friends that came and saw it, and they were like, "Oh my God, this is amazing! We love this movie." The first act is a bunch of guys getting together every year. They're having a great time.
They're sort of celebrating their youth, even in their elder years, and
Right.
really getting back to the party
elder
years. Yeah, the golden years, the older years.
Listen, Doogie Howser, we all. I mean, you're like sucking the blood out of bats or something. You'll be young forever, but the rest of us, we have to age.
I've got no tread on this tire. Look, as a 29-year-old, I thought you would take it as a joke. Like these, clearly they are elder now, and the thing, but doing very, very young stuff.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Basically, what happens is we take a pact. I can't tell you everything, but that back in the day when we were youngsters, that if we don't become the men that we say we're going to become, we will do something very drastic. And that day comes.
Right.
And it's a way to show men relating to each other and not relating to each other in a very real way that I haven't seen in film, really. So I had to be a part of it.
And so, would you label this a passion project? Was this something that you saw? And said,
it is a complete passion project, as it was for Rob Lowe and Thomas Jane, Carla Gugino, Sasha Grey, every porn star.
Right, they're all in there.
They're all in there.
Oddly enough, though, you and Rob Lowe are more naked in the film than Sasha Grey.
Unfortunately, that is the case. Unfortunately, no. She does.
Oh no, she has some great scenes.
Yes,
very compelling scenes.
Full frontal.
Yeah. It's not a kids movie. It's basically it's not this.
No, my niece Pearl, who's 6 years old, will hopefully never see this movie. Yeah, let's be honest.
Uncle, take me to your next film.
Uncle
take me
Jeremy.
To your next, yeah.
But by the way, Pearl, you know her from the Landlord video with Will Ferrell.
Oh, that's her?
That's Pearl, yeah. And
she's great.
Yeah, she's amazing. And I remember, whenever I'm out with her, everyone, hey, Pearl, hey, Jeremy. And she thinks that the entire world knows your name. And that's normal.
That's standard. Everybody should know everybody, yeah.
Everyone does know everyone.
Right.
And then at a certain point, she'll realize that that's really not the case.
Oh.
And then she'll come to kill you. Yeah, for no reason.
I feel sad for Pearl because I know she wanted to watch you on the program today, but Pearl unfortunately has DirecTV.
Well, here's the thing is, to be totally honest with you, I have DirecTV, and you don't air on DirecTV, correct?
Painfully aware of that, sir.
Okay, yes.
Painfully aware.
So that's why, to be totally honest with you, this is the first time I've ever seen you.
Oh, What do you think? Do you like? You can see why they removed us from the program guide, huh?
Well, you seem...
Careful. I want you to gain traction with this DirecTV story. I don't want this road to go off a cliff.
I'll tell you a story that I shouldn't tell you. And
yes.
I'm gonna get into a great deal of trouble. But I got this call saying DirecTV wants to know if you will do one of those commercials where they show you and then they kind of make it that your role Ari Gold and an Entourage, and we're going to use it for a DirecTV commercial.
The scene pauses and you turn to camera and go, "Oh, I hate this assistant, but I love the Sunday Ticket."
Yeah, exactly.
Or whatever that is, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
And I said, oh no, thank you so much. I don't do on-camera commercials. I've never done them. It's not what I do. But thank you for the offer. I appreciate it. They're like, well, we'll give you $11 more. And I said, no, thank you. Whatever.
What is your price, Piven?
Exactly. No, they were offering U.S. currency of some sort. And I said, that's not the variable. Thank you so much. It's not right for me. And my attorney drew up the papers, and they said, we have the papers. If you use his likeness, you'll be under breach of contract. We are not going to allow you to use his likeness.
So they were saying, look, you don't want to be on board with this. That's fine. We're going to do it anyways.
Well, that's exactly what happened. Yeah, which was fascinating because I remember I was like, oh, cool. So we're not doing that. They can't use it. No, they can't use it. They've signed off. Blah blah. It's all good. Then I get this call. Hey man, you're on a heavy rotation on this DirecTV commercial.
Did you see it?
I didn't. I was shampooing, but
It was a heavy rotation, but you shampoo a lot.
I do.
14 times a day.
I do. And so I was very confused. I said I called up my attorney, and they're like, yeah, they don't care. They're just gonna run it. Yeah.
Wow.
So apparently, yeah. Did
you get your day in court, or did they threaten to align their satellites and nuke your house for more than?
No, nothing like that happened. We just kind of we were told to just kind of proceed, and it's interesting because I play this ruthless shark of an agent, and the reality is I'm a stage actor from Chicago who wants to work and is an actor. So I just continued on.
Wow.
Until this moment when they will never allow me to act again because I've told this story.
Yeah. But hey, when you go home, I think you have a Dish Network bundle waiting for you, good sir.
It could be ugly. It could be. We don't know what the ramifications of this.
Well, they won't know either because they can't watch our show on their service. So.
But the 16 people that do watch are going to be up in arms.
And they tweet like mad. So are we out of time? Or we're totally out of time. Entourage movie? Yes? No?
HBO has commissioned a script from Doug Ellen, and so that's all. Yeah.
Because I love by the way, you were far and away, I love the series, I love everybody in it, but far and away, you made the series for me. And the finale, the little snippet with you and you're away and you get the phone call, potentially, could the movie be based off that little moment where you get a chance to control?
You know, I'm not just saying this because this is your show, but you make a lot of sense. No, you really do. You do.
First time anyone said it.
No, no, you.
Hey, all right, easy.
Listen,
interview's happening over here.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, she does her best work off camera. Bring it down.
Don't threaten fisticuffs. We're already getting in fights with satellite providers.
Look at that.
That was she fights like an old-timey Irish dock worker.
I love it.
That's what we learned. Oh, okay. No, the 1, 2 to this. Okay. Pleasure to meet you, good sir.
Well, thank you for having me.
The wrath of DirecTV doesn't come down on you. And I'll let you get back to the Garnier Fructis.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
He does have incredible hair. Jeremy Piven, everybody.
Yo, it's Bernardo again. Coming up, Military Tech explores the Fast Runner, a robo-ostrich that can run over 25 miles per hour. That's pretty friggin' fast.
What's this bit?
It's I have no hands.
Hey, it's all right. It's all right, Barry. You don't have to try. It's good. Here. Coming up on Attack of the Show. Joe Rogan will be here to terrify us with the return of Fear Factor. Find out why he's amazed that no one died this season. Then we sit down with the king of B movies, director Roger Corman. Plus, the Gadgetron Holiday Gift Guide continues with a 70-inch Sharp LED TV. Then Chris Gore rates Planet of the Apes and Fright Night on DV Doomsday. And Blair Herter sits down with the cast of Sherlock Holmes: A Game of Shadows to learn about the downside of drinking formaldehyde. See it starting Monday.
Right now, it is time for the moment you have all been waiting for.
Is it the behind-the-scenes moment of the week?
It is!
Oh my God! Ding!
What did we learn this week, Kevin?
We learned that everyone will stop whatever it is they're doing to watch a car chase on TV. Yeah. Even people that are making live TV.
Set up the RC helicopter, just get live feed and it hits the lights.
It's a pretty lame chase.
It's a rush hour chase.
Yeah, that's a rush hour chase.
And I don't mean Jackie Chan. I mean.
Aren't they gonna get him? They gotta get him.
Oh, it's on the P-Plus. Go. Where is it? It's not on the P-Plus. It's not on the P-Plus.
Stop! Put the damn car chase in the monitor! There's a car chase happening in LA and we were watching it during a commercial break!
And it's so lame. It's like bumper to bumper traffic.
You guys entertain yourselves! We might be cheering for a murderer, by the way. We don't know that.
That was fun.
Yeah.
I enjoyed watching that.
That was one of those moments where we were scrambling, going, well, we want to watch the car chase. We know we have a show to make,
but we have to do TV.
Let's put the car chase in the monitor, and we did it. With the advancements in science, today's military tech is starting to look a lot more like tomorrow's science fiction. First on deck, the U.S. Navy is giving their jet fighters a boost with magnets. General Atomics has been contracted by the government to create an electromagnetic aircraft launch system, or EMALS, on aircraft carriers. For over 50 years, Navy carriers have been using a steam-powered system that required large amounts of energy and desalinated water to catapult jets off the runway. But now, there's a more powerful and efficient method. EMALS consists of a multi-megawatt generator and linear induction motor that uses electromagnetism instead of pressure to launch 100,000-pound jet fighters off of an aircraft carrier at speeds of 150 miles per hour. The system is lighter and more energy efficient compared to steam-powered launchers, and also has the capability to launch unmanned aerial vehicles. In a recent demonstration, an F-35C jet fighter was successfully launched via EMALS at a land-based test site. Now that the system has proven to be successful, the Navy will start outfitting their new line of aircraft carriers with this launch system. But it's not just the seas and skies that need our attention. The military also wants operatives who can be flies on the wall, literally. That's why DARPA, the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, is working with the College of Engineering at the University of Michigan to create an army of cyborg bugs. Researchers have found a way to harvest and use the biological and kinetic energy from an insect's body through the use of tiny piezoelectric generators. In flight trials, cyborg June beetles with these attachments generated 45 microwatts of power on each wing. That energy can be used to power microscopic communication and surveillance equipment on the bug's body. Combined with DARPA's Neural Electrode Implants project developed by Cal Berkeley and the University of Michigan, cyborg bugs can potentially be deployed to dangerous or inaccessible areas while keeping soldiers out of harm's way. Now, if that program gets squished, DARPA has another robot up their sleeve with the Fast Runner, a bipedal running robot. DARPA has asked MIT and the Florida Institute for Human and Machine Cognition to create a robot capable of traversing uneven terrains at high speeds, similar to Boston Dynamics' Big Dog and Petman robots. Standing at 4.5 feet and weighing 60 pounds, this robo-ostrich uses spring-loaded legs that each run on a single motor. With its energy-efficient design, the Fast Runner can reach speeds of 27 miles per hour. Think of it as a smaller and less murdery version of the Metal Gear Solid Gecko units. Ideally, DARPA wants the Fast Runner to reach speeds of 50 miles per hour with a payload dependent on the strength of the leg material. DARPA hopes it can utilize this robot in the field for transporting and assisting troops or hunting down Solid Snake. From the latest jet launching systems to robobugs and ostriches, military tech is evolving, all thanks to science.
What a weekend!
What an edition.
Right?
The best edition since the new one.
Right?
Thanks to Jeremy Piven, Zach Anner, Sarah Underwood, Candace Bailey, and those suspected robbery people. We couldn't have made it without you.
And you, Kevin Pereira.
Oh, I'm just the glue.
You are the glue.
That's all I have.
Thank you for watching.